How we doing, guys? Welcome back to another video, part 2 of the 3-part mini-series, transforming the rear of the M140i.
You'll remember in the first video we fitted the gloss black spoiler cap, but today
we're going to be changing the diffuser. It's the only day I've got to do it. It's raining. I'm not getting wet in the minute because I'm in garage, but I'm going to be getting wet in a minute. So, got the rear diffuser there, the standard one, which is just a grey panel. Bit boring, bit basic. So we're going to be upgrading for this one. Again, I just want to say a big thank you to the guys at KSB Autostyling for sending this diffuser out. Came within a few days, all packaged up nicely, wrapped up in bubble wrap, and there's no damage to it, as you can see. Looking awesome. I'll pop a link in the description to KSB Autostyling's website where you can pick this product up. Absolute smashing price. And if you stay to the end of the video, you'll see there's a few features that this one's got that other brands don't have, which make it a lot easier to install. I just want to say a big thank you to everyone that's subscribed as well so far. And if you haven't done, hit the subscribe button just down there. Right, let's jump into this video. For this one, guys, we don't really need that much equipment at all for the install. Obviously, we've got the diffuser. Obviously, a few rain spots on it, but we're going to need a drill, which got the DeWalt there. Mainly that is to take the rear spats that I put on with self tappers, and you're going to need just a little knife, a Stanley knife, craft knife, whatever you've got. You are actually going to need an 8mm socket as well. As you can see, this diffuser is a bit more aggressive. We've got these little sort of fin or canard shapes which matches the front of the vehicle, and then this sort of fake diffuser in the middle. I'm going to put this tatty old rug down so I don't get absolutely drenched and covered in dirt. So that rug will also help with preventing any plastics getting scratched if I drop them on the floor. So first things first, I'm just going to whip these rear spats off. Right, so now I've got them rear spats off and it's looking even more boring than it did before. I'm going to take this grey panel off. It's grey diffuser. You can call it a diffuser, not really. So you've got two 8mm bolts just under each corner. So I'll try and show you. It's under there. You can see there's 8mm under there, and then obviously one that side as well. Under there. Next to the bolt took out is a push pin here. Easy way to remove it, if you haven't got the proper tool for it anyway. Get a screwdriver, just try and pop it in the middle bit, so there's a middle circle there, and try and just pop that middle bit out. You need to pop the middle bit of the push pin out, otherwise you'll not get the rest out. I'm trying to hold the camera while I'm showing you. A bit difficult. As you can see, it's starting to come out there. So as you can see there, just pull that middle bit of that pin out, and now it just comes out dead straightforward. Right, so when your push pins are out and your two 8mm are out, you should be able to just pop this rear diffuser straight off. Right, there we go. Old one's off. In there. Obviously, on part 3 of this video sort of series, I'm going to be changing them pipes anyway, but we're going to leave them as they are for the time being because I ain't got time to do it. So, the new diffuser doesn't actually come with any reflecting strips in the bottom of it, so I'm going to have to take these ones out. Take these out of the old one, so it's pretty straightforward. Just need to pull this tab back and then push the reflector forward. There's also a little one, if you can see it just under there. Then you need pushing in, and then you can pop it straight out. Right, so one thing that we are going to have to do is just trim these clips off. So I've not seen an aftermarket diffuser where they fit straight in with these clips on. So we're going to have to cut that one off there, and then that one that side. That one can stay on, the middle one, so that'll fit in the slot nicely. So we'll crack on with that now and I'll show you how to do it. So you just want to make sure, as you can see, they're nice and flush with the back plate of the plastic. You can see there. And you just want to take them tabs off as well, just around the edge. So I said I was going to do something a little bit different, just to make it stand out from some other rear diffuser videos for you. Why I've got these off, I've just sprayed them with something just to clean them. I'm going to use up some of my Vivid Plus smoke vinyl, and I'm going to tint them just to make it look a little bit different than others. And I wanted them done anyway, so now's the perfect time. Right, there we go, all done. The top one is the one that I've tinted, obviously, so I'm just going to crack on with the bottom one now. I think it'll look really good. Right, so what I've actually opted to do, instead of putting screws through the back into these, because they fit quite snug and we've still got that middle clip which clips into the back of the diffuser, I've just put some Scotch tape, some 3M on there, so that's going to hold them on nicely. There's no weight to them, there's no chance they're going to come off. First time I drive out, they're going to fly off, aren't they? So just before we put these reflectors in, just going to dry this area where they're going to stick. There we go. Right, so just one more final adjustment you need to make before you can fit the diffuser. You've got two holes at the bottom here. There's sort of an imprint of the hole, but it's not drilled through. Obviously we've got the 8mm bolt and then the push pin to put through there, so they're never going to go through like that, are they? So we're going to have to drill them. I've got an 8mm bit on my drill, and I'll get that done now. So we've got the reflectors in, looking awesome with the smoke tint. I'll put a link in the description to the Vivid air tint that I've used. So let's get it fitted to the car. I did mention at the start of the video that this diffuser is one of the better ones to fit. It's a bit easier, and you can do it without taking the bumper off. And that's because these tabs all the way along go into the bumper, and they're actually designed to be clips, as you can see. I've got the ridge on them there, and a lot of them don't have that. They're literally just a tab that you push in, and then you have to put either a bolt or a screw through the other end, or heat it up and melt it sort of over the edge of the bumper. And obviously to do that you'd have to take the bumper off, so I think that's an absolute excellent selling point, and it's going to save me a lot of time and a lot of hassle. There we go guys, it's all on, all fitted, as you can see. Looks a lot more aggressive. I think they should come like this as standard, or at least with a bit of a diffuser on it anyway. Just need to put the rear spats on now, which I've obviously got here. So they're going to go on the sides, then it'll be finished, and I'll show you the finished product. Guys, I said this is part of a 3-part series, transforming the rear of the vehicle. So I bought some forged carbon M Sport exhaust tips there. Bought them from NFORCD. I think they were £75 each, which it's not cheap, but I wanted some good quality ones. So I'm going to stick them, replace the standard pipes for them. So stay tuned for the next video.